Mexico is now America's single largest trading partner, and the US-Mexico border has become a dynamic and critical economic driver for the United States. Let's take a look at the top industrial hubs in Mexico. A hub means the effective center of an activity, a region, or a network. Let's take a look at the map to see some of the main industries located in Mexico. When a foreign manufacturing company is considering Mexico as the country for destination, there are some core business spots within the country that we should consider and study to fit into the business strategy we intend to have for a successful establishing of operations. Baja California. We consider Baja California as one of the main industrial hubs in Mexico because of it is strategically located adjacent to San Diego, California, but also is the closest Mexican state to Asia. Tijuana is a city on the shore of the Pacific Ocean. In 2 hours or less are the port of Los Angeles, Long Beach, and San Diego in the US, and the port of Ensenada in Mexico. This allows shipping operations to be faster, obtaining savings in time and transportation. It also has 5 strategic border crossing points. There is a mega region formed by the state of Baja California, San Diego County, and Imperial County in California. This mega region seeks the cooperation between these two borders and their neighboring states. Business opportunities in Mexico are enriched by the elements of this region. Many industrial customers located there export their final products to the West, California, Nevada, Arizona, Colorado, and others. We have the most important industrial city of Baja, Tijuana, located in the northwestern shore of Mexico. 50% of Baja's population is located there, and it has 725 industrial facilities, meaning almost 8 million square feet as existing inventory, distributed in 92 of the industrial parks around Baja. Tijuana is also known for being the first place city creating the highest amount of IMEX programs within the country. Main investor sectors are aerospace, manufacturing of automobiles and trucks, manufacturing of plastic products, electronics, and medical equipment. Tijuana has more than 35 public and private universities. 49% of Tijuana's population are English speakers due to the border life carried by many of the citizens, the knowledge of the American culture, and the proximity of the crossing to the USA. Tijuana has 122 companies dedicated to assembly, production, and manufacturing of electronic devices, from printed circuit boards, cell phones, headphones, to components for aerospace. With the production of over 19 million televisions per year, Tijuana is one of the most promising destinations for electronics manufacturing in Mexico. Chihuahua. The state of Chihuahua is located in the northwest region of Mexico. This geographic position of this mega region where 3 states collide, Texas, New Mexico, and Chihuahua, enables a unique advantage to those companies that require export, acquisition, and industrial transportation. Chihuahua has the largest border crossing with the United States and also has 6 international bridges. There are 2 main cities in the state, Juarez and Chihuahua. Juarez is located at only 7 miles from the nearest border and is one of the entities that contributes most to the gross domestic product of Mexico, and occupies one of the first places of employment in the country. Although this mega region holds 4th places manufacturing hub in North America, there are many industries specialization established in the region. Main sectors are automotive, aerospace, with 6 OEMs out of 10 from the country, such as Textron, Bell, Honeywell, ECR, Embraer, Bombardier, and Kaman Aerospace. Also, medical devices, electrical, and electronic. Chihuahua has one of the most solid development strategies in clusters: aerospace, automotive, IT, agro cluster, metal mechanic, and others. One of the main advantages of Chihuahua is that it has a stable labor environment, union-free. According to statistics, most of the students in Chihuahua State are enrolled in manufacturing, engineering, and construction careers, and over 16,000 graduates at 2021. Which makes it very attractive for the industrial sector because it has world-class infrastructure. Education institutions network with international universities accessed by air, train, and highways between Mexico and the USA. Nuevo León. Located at the backbone of the North American market, Monterrey is the most important city of Nuevo León and is the foreign direct investment leader in Mexico. The manufacturing industry represents 62.2% of such investment for over 54 different countries around the globe. Monterrey leads the country in productivity of its human capital, with 150 universities, the largest engineering school in Mexico, and high English-speaking proficiency. 8,000 engineers graduate per year, and over 25,000 technicians. Nuevo León is the first state in Mexico to launch an initiative that empowers development or a 4.0 ecosystem. It has an innovation park of 110 hectares, exclusively for research and technology centers. Over 140 industrial parks are located there. Monterrey is the region with most industrial parks in Mexico. It has 13 formalized clusters, from automotive to home appliances. Monterrey is well known for having a high-level quality standard of life. Querétaro. Located at the center of Mexico, Querétaro has easy connectivity with Atlantic and Pacific ports, Altamira, Veracruz, Lázaro Cárdenas, and Manzanillo, as well as access through highways and railroads to the US border. The nearest border is Laredo, Texas. Mexico City is only a few miles away from Querétaro. Main industries located here are aerospace, being the hub for two OEMs, Bombardier and Safran. Automotive, hosting 7 OEMs, producing over 70,000 jobs, electric and electronic, IT, such as Continental, Visteon, GE, and Deloitte. Querétaro also has higher education standards, with over 600 engineers graduating per year from the 74 education institutions, and over 5,000 technicians from electromechanic, electronic, quality control, among others, aligned with the industry needs. Querétaro has 7 different clusters for the industry, including medical, energy, and logistics cluster. And it has placed itself as one of the top destinations for investment during the last years. That's why the Mexican Institute for Competitiveness, INCO, placed Querétaro for its capacity to generate, attract, and retain talent and investment as first place for efficient factor market, and first place in innovation and sophistication in the economic sectors. Tamaulipas. Strategically located and being the most attractive characteristic of this region, Reynosa is located at the center border with the USA. 370 kilometers of water, 18 international crossings. Reynosa is only 5 miles away from Macale border crossing. You can get to this state by train, plane, or sea. Connectivity is the key in Tamaulipas. Favorable renewable energy availability because of its wind conditions, 3 seaports available on the Mexican side and 3 more on the American side, Galveston, Brownsville, and Houston, meaning time efficiency when arriving shipments directly to Tamaulipas seaports. It has 22 universities between private and public, being engineering and industrial the most studied ones by Reynosa's young talent. One of its technical schools is bilingual, so technicians will graduate speaking English and other languages. Competitive labor cost. Electricity and gas are available. The cheapest gas in the world is in Texas, right next to Tamaulipas, providing it to such state at a favorable cost. Such advantages allow Tamaulipas to lower production costs when investing in this region. The strategic sectors are automotive, metal mechanic, eolic energy, medical, and aerospace, exporting to 40 countries products made in Tamaulipas. Bajío. One of the country's top economic boosters is the Bajío, and it's made of 6 states: Aguascalientes, Guanajuato, San Luis Potosí, Querétaro, Michoacán, and Zacatecas. And it's strategically located in central Mexico. The central cities of León, Silao, Guanajuato provide a logistics platform from which to export to the western, center, and eastern of the United States. The main driver of the local economy is manufacturing, and it is composed of strategic sectors providing world-class products: automotive, agro-industry, textile, medical, and aeronautical. Guanajuato is Mexico's automotive powerhouse, and many key players of the industry located their production there, such as Honda, Toyota, Volkswagen, General Motors, Mazda, Ford, and Hino. Those are the 7 world-class OEMs Guanajuato has attracted, producing over 145,000 jobs, and is the second largest state in automotive production value. Guanajuato's Automotive Cluster is the most dynamic one in all Latin America, and is the only place in this continent to organize the largest tech fair in the world, the Hanover Messe. Sonora is the second largest state and is located northeast in Mexico, being a strategical point for the industry and international trade because it has 368 miles of border with the US and 7 entry ports with neighboring Arizona and New Mexico. Sonora is enriched with qualified infrastructure and it has connectivity by land, air, and sea. The state boasts 745 miles of coastline with Guaymas deep seaport for import and export. The talent availability is on point. 49 universities, 124 campus, engineering degrees are highly demanded by students, and it has also 18 centers of technology and research. The dynamic business environment shelters several industries such as the automotive sector, which has become one of the strongest and most complete ones in Mexico. 75% of the production is done in here. There are 98 automotive companies producing over 50,000 jobs. Ford Motor Company and its Flyer Motor represent the region's largest automotive project with representation from a broad range of parts. Main processes are automation and integration, stamping, welding, coating, tooling, plastic, and painting. Sonora shelters aerospace companies like Rolls-Royce, Ellison, Docker, Chimtech, and Wilbur. Electric and electronic is also one of the important industries here. There are 72 companies that manufacture electronic components for the automotive, aerospace, medical, telecommunications, and home appliances industries. The medical industry is one of the fastest growing in the industry. Coahuila is the 3rd largest state in Mexico. It has outlets to the Pacific Ocean and 12 kilometers of water. That is the main advantage of Coahuila. It has 27,000 graduate students from technical schools and 18,000 graduate per year from higher education levels. 40% from such graduate students is focused on industrial manufacturing. 111 universities and technical schools are here in Coahuila. And it's the first place in creating formal employment in Mexico. The 2nd highest level of productivity in the manufacturing industry in the country. Coahuila's Automotive Cluster is one of the most important clusters in Mexico. Has major assembly plants such as General Motors, Fiat Chrysler Automotive, and Daimler Trucks. In fact, Fiat did the 2nd largest investment in the world at Coahuila, producing over 1 million engines each year. Manufacturing companies are mainly located at La Laguna region, located southeast Mexico, and it's outside the city in the surrounding regions. Some companies established there to reduce the cost of locating in the more urban and competitive Saltillo center city. The main industry is metal mechanic. Coahuila is one of the largest train car producers in the world, and over 20,000 people are employed in the sector. The aerospace industry manufactures safety systems, heat treatment of metals, harnesses, and connectors, among many others. Coahuila is the largest producer of liquid steel in the country, and over 6 million tons are produced yearly. Thank you very much for learning with me about the top industrial hubs in Mexico. My name is Alejandra Maldonado, and it has been my honor to give you a little bit of what Mexico has to offer in these industrial zones. I represent the Sheltered National Committee from the Index Association. Thank you very much and see you next time.